So the lesson we did is going places safely online, and we did a choose your own adventure type of approach where we made different scenarios and the students get to choose which path they'd like to take. So the objectives that we used were the rules for students to follow when going places safely online.
And this is the first scenario, which talks about a website that you want to go on that your friend told you about, but there's no parent around, so you can pick from one of the choices of going on the site and telling your parents later, or wait for your parent. And then from those choices, you'll get two more choices that you can choose from, and those choices will lead to two other choices about waiting for your parents or going on it anyway. Then at the end, it'll tell you if you did good or you didn't, and whether or not your choice had good consequences, and how you should always tell your parents.
So the second scenario is if a student were to receive a message from someone that they didn't really recognize, and they can choose to either message the person back or they can not reply to the message. And if they were to not reply to the message, then it would be given another scenario where they were to the person sends them another message, and if they did reply to the message, then it's a person that they don't really recognize. And then there's two other options. Then they are given if they chose the correct answer or if they chose the wrong answer, and it is explained why it is either wrong or right.
For the third scenario, we had the students encounter wanting to play a game that is more advanced for their age level. So what we did was had the students decide if they wanted to play the game or not, and depending on what they pick, they go into a second scenario where they also have to make a decision on what they want to do. Since the students have multiple options to make a decision, it allows the students to make a correct decision even if they chose the wrong one to begin with. And then at the end, they get to find out if they made the right decision along the way or the wrong one, and it explains why the decision was right or wrong.